First dog to go then, one of the small dogs. This is Mary Dolan from Dublin with Spot, who's a terrier cross, approximately 12 years old. Oop, struggling to get out of the soft tunnel. Not going quick enough to get out. Only a little thing, this. You see, these are mini jumps, of course. Spot is about 12 years old, as I've said. Rescued from a busy central Dublin street, where teenagers were luring him back and forth, taking the mickey out of him generally. Look at this cute little thing, isn't he sweet? And there he goes, doing very well, very happy little soul. All-Ireland Agility Dog of the Year at Balmoral. Second time at Crufts. It's almost not heavy enough to push the seesaw down, but that's a good time, 46.43. And combined with this morning's times, about 86.8, something like that. I'll try and get that to you in exact, as we do have these double scores to go. But anyway, 46.43, faultless at this point. So now we come to our second dog in the small class. This is Rachel Mowbray with Nutmeg, also known as Mighty Meg or Meggie. It's a border terrier, 9.5 years old, come from Cheltenham. It's a lovely little bitch, this, making a lot of noise. Nutmeg has represented Great Britain on the small agility team 8 times, quite a long career. Travelled to several different countries, first border terrier to become an agility champion. Listen to the noise. Plenty to say for herself. Slow through the weave there. They had a very good time in the jumping round, 37.62. They were quicker than Mary Dolan's dog. And they've gone through there, 42.44. That's a better time. 42.44. That should put them in the lead also in the combined. No faults with that. That's good. So in the lead so far. Helen Nelson is next. They were eliminated so they can't enter into the combined score. They were eliminated in the jumping this morning. But this is Helen Nelson with Tallulah, known as Lula. This is a miniature poodle, 3 years old. They come from Hopton, near Easington Water. That's in Derbyshire. Beautiful part of the world. First time at Crufts. Lula is not a very bright little dog, says Helen. That's unkind to say. I shouldn't say that in public, really. But what she lacks in brains makes up for in heart and attitude. I think she's much brighter than you think, Helen, to be quite honest. And now this is well controlled. It's not an easy course. You can get so many places to get it wrong, and they're getting it right. This is good, and it's quick. It is quick. Now, bearing in mind, we're not worried about the combined score here. This is a very good score, 39.3, I think that was, which will put them in the lead in the agility for the small dogs. 39.09 the exact time, corrected there, 39.09. And now we come to Dawn Weaver. Dawn Weaver's at Rossetti. You've seen her doing extremely well in the combined competition. This time she's got her miniature poodle Chelsea, 9 years old. Lovely little dog with a great sense of humour, says Dawn. They come from Portland in Dorset. The only dog to have won Olympia 4 years in a row. This is not a dog to be discounted. This could well win it. From this morning, they were in second place in the jumping. Second place to Rachel Mowbray, who was second to go there. And she really wants to win this. So it's the combined is what we're looking for. Faultless so far, and this looks quicker to me. A little bit quicker. Dawn Weaver here with Chelsea. This is a good finish. Oh, this is good. 37.07. That is a winning time, I think. It says hometown on the sheet that I get from the owners is in Malaysia. There you go. Very proud to be here representing Malaysia. They say very biased, but Singh is an amazing dog, says Leanne. We started agility together. We learn a lot along the way. This little dog's 8 years old, very, very pretty little dog. I suppose I shouldn't say it's pretty when it's a dog, but it's as opposed to a bitch, that is. Very handsome. They have very gentle faces, those Shelties. Singh prefers flyball and swimming to agility, though it's not his favourite. He only does agility to please Leanne. That's what she says anyway. They're not going quick enough to get in the frame here. 46.72 was in their jumping this morning, so they're not very fast over the ground. Much slower over into time faults. Time faults on 50 seconds. 52.85, 52.85 there, plus time faults. 48 is the 48 seconds is the time for the course.
She's running a 12-year-old working sheepdog called Set the Juice Loose. Susie, you're under starter's orders.
Now this is Susie Josty with Set the Juice Loose. Didn't run this morning. Didn't run in this morning's competition, and so she will compete here in this competition only. Can't compete in the combined. And eliminated here as well. That's an elimination. The judge giving their 100 points, so that's not qualifying at all there. Disappointing time for them. Didn't run this morning and then failing in this this afternoon, so very unfortunate.
Susie and Lucy were eliminated. But we'll forgive her. She's 12 years old, and the fact is she doesn't know she's been eliminated either. So she's happily...
Dave Ray down in the ring using one of my lines there. They've no idea, these dogs, that they've been eliminated. They just keep going, and we'll get lots of praise at the end. Lots of praise at the end. Has no idea they got it wrong. So that's Susie Josty with Set the Juice Loose.
Have we got anybody here from Belgium? From Belgium we've got Helen Nelson with Zen.
Lost the plot, really. Lost the plot at that point. This is Zen. Zen is a Pyrenean Shepherd. You've seen this, seen one of these today. Inga Dillon, who comes from Belgium, Vetchel in Belgium. And Zen and I will run in honour of Poa. Poa was the first Belgian dog who qualified to run at the very first very first international competitions at Olympia and Crufts. That was in 2001. And they've had a disqualification as well. That's a shame for them. Come all the way from Belgium and then get eliminated. This makes it look very good for Leanne with Singh. They got time faults, but it looks like they're going to, at the moment, they're in the lead. But the next dog, I can tell you, had a very good time this morning. So out of the combination there. Was in second place this morning in the jumping. Unfortunate elimination there, and Bernadette Bay is actually handling there. Very good time this morning, 32.79, so they're fast over the ground. This is the first medium UK champion and 4 times a member of Team Great Britain. She won the silver medal at the World Championships in 2007 and was 5th in the world last year. Smashing little dog, this. It's so close to getting eliminations and all sorts there, but anyway, they're still in, and it's a good time. They had a good time this morning, 32.79. So they don't need to go very fast to go into first place in the medium dogs overall. And if they do that, they'll also be first in this, and they are. That's fine, 41.3. They are the winners overall of the medium size, and also the winners of this particular event as well. Second place goes to Leanne Knight with Singh. 35.13. They were quick. Now the clock's running slow on this one. So I think we need to add a little, but we'll wait till we get formal confirmation of the time. But so far, they're clear. This Belgian dog, as I said, very quick this morning. They actually won the jumping competition this morning in the large dogs. This is looking very, very good. This is a good time. They've got 5 faults. 5 faults in there. And the time is wrong, so I'll need to wait for that. It's about 42, somewhere around about 42. But I'll be given the correct time in a minute with 5 faults. But still need the timing on that. So we don't know, but Eddie's going to be in the frame. 43.28, not a bad time at all. 43.28. 43.28, an overall time of 88.41. So if you're looking for an overall one, I might be able to do the mathematics quickly in future, we'll see. Anyway, Catherine Taxka is next on the start line from Woking in Surrey with Winnie. This is a bitch, a lurcher, 6 years old. Don't see many lurchers doing agility. Not only is Winnie a successful agility dog, she's also a qualified search and rescue dog. Won the novice final at Crufts in 2008, a couple of years ago. Second dog to go in the large competition, and they were very shortly slower than our previous dog that went, the Belgian dog, their Una, in the jumping competition this morning. So it's close, if ever the rivalry here. Lurchers tend to be rather fast, but I wouldn't have thought of them as good agility dogs, but this is nice, this is very nice. It's rather like a smooth collie, isn't it? There we go. And over there, oh, this is quick. 38.87. That will put them in the lead of the overall. Certainly put them in the lead of the overall.
With a clear end, I think she's the lead in the last section with us. So.
Now, the dogs that are coming up next, the next 2 were both eliminated this morning, so the overall score doesn't matter. It's what they've got to do today. Are they going to be good enough to beat 38.87, which is the leading time that we have at the moment? Magdalena Zielowska from Warszawa in Poland, Warsaw. The dog's called Mac. He's a border collie, 7 years old. Lek Bohemia Alka is the registered name of the dog. If my Polish is accurate, it's probably not. Third time at Crufts. Mac's a dog who loves agility. It's his whole life. Non-stop training. Loves every minute of it. And eliminated. What a shame. Eliminated this morning. Eliminated this afternoon. Must be doing something wrong, Magdalena. They're letting the dog finish the course, of course, as they come round there. This is an unfortunate elimination. And the next dog to go will also, that's a Spanish dog, that was eliminated this morning. So the foreign dogs aren't doing wonderfully well here. But anyway, the dog doesn't know he got it wrong, and that little Polish dog will get a nice bit of praise, even for getting it wrong. Here we see where they go wrong course.
Right, next time on the line, we've got anybody in from Spain?
Yeah, we've got plenty of Spaniards in the audience just being asked about there, because the next dog is from Spain, comes from Barcelona. It's not called Manuel. Mambo is the name of the dog. Edouard Girault brings the dog here, and border collie, 7 years old. Edouard has been doing agility for 15 years. The dog he started with is waiting for him in Spain. That dog's called Cuca, but he was 7th in finals at several finals in 2006. He's won 2007, 2008. So interesting stuff. But anyway, these dogs didn't run this morning, so they're not involved in the combined, but they're going for the and that's now an elimination, because not only did they miss a bit of the course, then continued and took the wrong course, so eliminated again. So Edouard, another wrong one.
You rank the wrong side of the dog there. The dog's going to go back to the wing yourself. I'm jumping on the right that side, is it? Not the left.
Once again, the dog finishes the course, but not satisfactorily there. What a shame.
Now, on from Bracknell, we have Pierre Glover.
And this is the wrong mixture. They've gone over that. Rather than missing it out and then carried on to the next jump, that's the elimination.
With Maisie, 7-year-old working sheepdog, Miss Tiger Lily is the full name of the dog. So Pierre and Maisie, you're under starter's orders.
Maisie is the dog waiting on the start line with Pierre Glover. Maisie is a bitch from Bracknell, 7 years old, working sheepdog. Pierre Glover comes from Leonberg in Germany, has lived in the UK for 12 years. Maisie won into grade 6 before we discovered she's completely deaf, almost certainly from birth. She works solely on hand signals and body language. Quite extraordinary, this little dog. So if she can control this around the course, I don't have a time for her from this morning, so I think maybe they were eliminated, but there's no time for the combined. The pole missed out, and we go back to the start now. And through, that's correct now. 5 faults. So just the 5. So she needs a massive round of applause. She won't hear it. Lovely little dog, completely deaf. Extraordinary that. You can see them coming in, just missed the way in, you see. You've got to go in through that first one. Such a shame. Next we have a dog that's come from Budapest. This is Nuyan. Anna Efert has brought this bitch here, 6-year-old bitch. They live in Hungary. Nevian, I think he's called actually, not Newen, Nevian. Got the silver medal at the World Championship in Basel. How are they going to do now? They had a good time this morning. Very good time this one, 34.33. Is it going to be good enough? Good handling, nice. This is good. It's not going to be good enough. It is a good time, 36.47, but it might not be totally accurate there.
And into the lead she goes.
Well, need a check on that because the time seemed to change. Still need a time for Anna Efert and Nevian.
With Kizzy the Border Collie, Kizzy just 3 years old, Darling Falls Dark Secret is the
That puts him in the lead.
So Linda and Kizzy, you're under starter's orders, and you need to beat Anna from Hong Kong.
They're in the lead. Anna Efert is leading, I think.
Linda's been convicted since 1994.
And now we've got Linda Hutchinson with Kizzy. Kizzy is a Border Collie, 3 years old. They come from Rugby in Warwickshire, just down the road from here. This little dog's a bitch. Been competing in agility since 1994, Linda has. Run here at Crufts in several events over the years. Kids started to compete in 2008, won many classes, including the final that qualified them here for Crufts. And a mistake going into the weave. What a shame. 5 faults there. And Linda owns 7 other collies and 2 poodles. Bit of a house full, eh? And there we go. That is the final runner there. 43.09. It's not a bad time, but she's got the penalties there.
37.07. Dawn Weaver with Big on Painted Sunshine, Chelsea.
Dawn's had a great day because she won the mini mixie and was second in that as well.
Helen Nelson with Siren Song for an Angel. Now we move on to mediums.
Yeah, well done, Helen. Helen Nelson there in second place. Very good.
But quality comes out on top with a clear round in 40.06. It was Bernadette Bay with her Bay truly balanced.
That was just a great run. That was a tremendous run. Bernadette Bay, and there.
Malaysia was Leanne Knight.
And now we've got, this is Leanne Knight with Singh, all the way from Malaysia. Very proud to be here, and they've taken the second place there.
Now the results of the large dogs.
So here we go with the large ones.
The winner of the Kennel Club Agility
Now, was
Festival.
I right? Was
British
I
Open
right?
for large dogs, representing Hungary, was Anna Efert.
Anna Efert, there she is. Yes, well done. Terrific run, terrific run.
In second place, with one of my favourites, a lurcher, 38.87. Catherine Tasker with Winsome Winnie.
I think that was terrific by Catherine. Tremendous run. She did remarkably well.
With 5 faults in 43.09. It was Linda Hutchinson with Darley Falls Dark
Linda
Secret.
Hutchinson with her 5 faults still got in the frame for third place there. So those are the large. The prizes are always this way. You get 2 for the small, 2 for the medium, and because there are more of them, 3 for the large.
Separate awards for those, and now we put the results from the jumping and agility together.
So this is the overall. This is where we are with the overall.
The winner in the British Open small section with a 9.5-year-old Border Terrier, it was Rachel Mowbray.
Well done, Rachel. Terrific
with
that.
Nutmeg.
They were first
Well done,
overall.
Rachel.
I got my calculation slightly wrong with that.
The winner in the medium section with an absolutely cracking agility champion, Sheltie. It was Bernadette Bay.
Bernadette Bay again with truly balanced. It's a lovely little dog. Brilliant. Look at that Sheltie. So a sweetheart, isn't it? That's lovely.
I'm sure the trip was really worth it from Hungary today. It was Anna Efart with Nevian.
Well, she came all the way from Hungary and she's gone home with all the prizes. Well done, lass. That was good. Good stuff. Very good indeed. I thought that was a super competition. Hope you've enjoyed.